Hi besties, welcome back to another video on my channel. You have entered the group chat. I always tell people my YouTube feels like a big bestie group chat. You know those group chats you have that like when it's poppin', and then when it's not, it's kind of just like a meme here, a meme there. It's kind of like what my YouTube feels like, but I love it here and I hope you love it here too. So if you haven't entered the group chat, go ahead and subscribe down below and enter because you're gonna love it here. You're gonna love it. Girl, where have I been? What have I been up to? Am I married? Am I not married? Am I divorced? Do I still want babies? So many questions to be answered in this video. I posted my Europe diary on my channel at the same time I posted this video for you guys because I went to Europe for the first time and it was absolutely amazing, like life-changing, breathtaking, loved every moment of it. We cannot wait to go back and I want to share that with you guys because it's not every day a girl goes to Europe. I mean, I hope in the future when I start making like that good money that I do, I can just like plan my Europe trip every summer, go to, I don't know where all the people with money go, but that's where I want to go. That's my goal. One of my good friends was like, how are you gonna make a video and then not tell us where you've been? And I'm like, you know what, you're right. Guys, I went on a sabbatical. I took an intentional sabbatical from YouTube. I did film for you guys. I filmed for myself because I really wanted to capture the content, show my kids later in life. That's kind of how my mindset is about YouTube, even though I'm filming for you guys. And I film to like be creative. I also want to show this to my kids later in the future. My Europe diary is gonna have everything. I didn't really film for like content and like staging, and you know how like what goes into content creating. I just shot real raw, unfiltered footage because I just wanted it to be my keepsake and I also want to share with you guys. We're gonna talk all about my 2023 year. I'm gonna recap everything, tell you guys about all the juicy stuff you guys have been asking me about. Everything's good now. I'm like in a good headspace. Everything is like how I would envision it. My life is going great. So I think now is a good time to be able to talk to you guys about this. Grab your coffee, grab your lemon water, your tea, whatever you need, because we're gonna have a girl chat. I'm just gonna screen record because that's gonna be a lot easier to do. And I'm gonna put it all right here so you guys can follow along. For all of the Europe stuff, I'm not gonna go into detail. I'm just gonna show you guys pictures because I have a whole vlog where you guys can like see everything. So how I'm gonna structure this is I'm gonna go from the last week of December 2022 all the way through 2023 to the first week of January 2024. Starting off, this is just a dinner I had with my friend Allison. I had a lot of girl dinners. I was so proud of myself. I was really trying to be more intentional with my friendships, so you guys are going to see a lot of pictures of my friends in these videos. And yeah, we just went to this really cute place. So the last week of December I did a little bit of dating before I met my now boyfriend. So this is one of the dates that I went on, and he took me to a Cardinals football game. It was really fun. He had season tickets, great seats, so he took me. I was like, of course I'll go. It's the first time I ever went there, so it was really fun. Didn't work out, was not a vibe, but you know, we're glad for their experience. This is a video of my apartment I used to live in Chandler, and I was just so happy. This is the morning of New Year's Eve. I was just so blessed to have my own place. If you would have told me 2-3 years ago I would have been in a place where like I had my own furniture, everything was furnished, I was happy, I would have been like, absolutely not. So this is just me taking a video of that moment. Also on this day, I went on a date, New Year's Eve, where I met my now boyfriend, and it was perfect. I don't have any videos because I didn't want to be that girl like taking pictures of her food on a date, and that first impressions mean a lot. Didn't do any of those photos. We went to this cute Italian restaurant. It was so romantic. It was like a movie. We're in the middle of the restaurant. There was wine and pasta and people were laughing and there's live singing. It was just such a cute vibe. We've been inseparable ever since. The beginning of January, my grandfather died. He served in the Navy, so this was like a Navy funeral. My dad did the eulogy. It was just such a special moment. I also got to see my parents' new home for the first time. They moved to like Napa area, if you're familiar with California. So this is their backyard and there's like redwoods that surround their property. So it was super cute. This is a photo of me and my sister in downtown Napa. So my sister lives in Atlanta, so we don't get to see each other as much. My brother lives in California, so we're all separated, and I'm in Arizona. So we got to do like a lot of dinners and brunches, so that's just us taking a photo. When I came back home in January after my trip of seeing my parents, my boyfriend took me to Top Golf. I love golf, so he thought that would cheer me up, and it was just like a really nice fun dates. He won. I was very salty about that. Moving into February, we went to Suns versus Atlanta Hawks game. That was really fun. I'm a huge basketball girly. This was actually the day he asked me to be his girlfriend. So he took me to this cute restaurant downtown Phoenix. It was like really high class, and he asked me to be his girlfriend. I said yes. This is our first photo together. And I got to also see one of my favorite basketball players, which is Trae Young. This is Super Bowl weekend, so I went out with some friends. We had a blast. The Super Bowl was out here in Arizona, so I got to like go to all the parties and stuff. It was so fun. Me and some of my friends that I went out with. This is a video of me at a club. I don't know what I was doing, but I looked like I was having fun. We went downtown. This is the next day to where the Super Bowl was being held, to go take photos and hang out. One of the girls I was with, it's a different group of friends. She is an influencer. She got a free comp table with drinks and stuff. So we got to watch the game, and we got like unlimited food. It was really fun. Enjoying the free drinks. More girl dinners. This is at Postino's, one of my favorite places. A lot of bathroom selfies. This is me at work. This is before I transferred to the ICU. I was still in MRI in this photo. This is Valentine's Day. I was in my cooking bag, or I should say my baking bag. Fudge, it was so good. Body update pic. This is the beginning of February, or like mid-February. More dinners, more wine. This is a really nice restaurant. They had amazing steak. This is my first day at the ICU. So this is after I transferred departments. And yeah, I was just really excited. I love that hair color. I think I'm gonna go back to this hair color. It's really cute. Moving into March, this is my first wedding with my boyfriend. I was his +1. You guys are gonna hear about a lot of weddings, okay? PSA, because he has a lot of friends. Just a tip for you girlies looking to date. Look for a guy who has a lot of close friends. And I don't mean just associates, like actually like close best friends. I think his best friend circle is like 10, and they're all best friends. Like all grew up together from like kindergarten, middle school. Relationships matter. That's how you can tell people's characters, if they have good people around them, if they have a lot of friends. He is one big group, and then he's like other little micro groups. And so he was the best man, or like a groomsman, in like 4 different weddings this year. It was crazy. But yeah, he's a really good guy. Everyone spoke so highly of him. I got to meet his mom this day, all of his closest friends, and they just all, even like his friends' parents and their spouses and girlfriends, they were just like, he's such an amazing person. This is our first like cute like dressed up photo together. This is us in the photo booth, me at the wedding, during the reception, just enjoying myself. I got my passport for Europe in February. Look at this photo. Can we just zoom in? Like, come on. Come on. So cute. Wow. Love that photo. I went to Tucson in March in the beginning. We went with a bunch of girls. We went hiking and off-roading. So this is Jeep off-roading. I had never done that before. And then this is the hike we did to Romero Pools. So the higher you go in the hike, you get to see these waterfalls and these pools, and you can get in it, and it's so relaxing. You can stand in it. It's not like deep. So this was really cute. Let me put this down so I can like zoom in and show you guys. So that's the pools, and then these are the water fountains that you guys can see. It's so pretty. It's so gorgeous. And then this is some of the hiking we did. Some more hiking pictures. This is a creme brulee I had at that dinner. I had a cute latte too at dinner. Another wedding. So this is a week after I went to Tucson again for a wedding that he was the best man in. So that's him walking out. Isn't he so cute? I live and die for this mustache. The stash, no words. This is a photo of me and some of the girls. This is us again. So cute. Us dancing. We have such a ball at weddings. This is a spring training game. I think I told you guys I got really into spring training. I started my new job. So I started off as a personal assistant for the owner of this practice. So this is the job I was telling you guys in the last video that I made. This is our company logo. This is me taking a photo on the balcony. All of our offices are just so beautiful. I was just really feeling myself. And this is during my friend Gabby's birthday weekend. We went to like a rodeo bar for her birthday, and we had like cowgirl hats and stuff. It was really cute. This is me on my way. I had a fake nose piercing, that's not real. but it's cute. So this is April. Did a lot of pool days. We did lots of beer pong, hanging out with friends. This was actually a celebration for one of our friends' girlfriend. She got her master's, so we were just celebrating. This is another friend. We were just having some fun with some wine. I did a lot of gardening, so I learned how to like make my own fruits and vegetables, which I had never done before. This is at the JW. So there's a really bougie hotel line called JW Marriott. I put this in my Europe vlog because we stayed at a JW. The one we stayed at was in Venice, and it was like on this island and you had to boat in, and it was so luxurious, like so high classy, like wow, it was so amazing. But we have a JW out here that's really fancy, and they do sound baths. So it's like this meditation thing where you lay down and they like hit these like bowls and stuff, and it makes like vibrations. It's so relaxing. I did a lot of studying this month in April. Had some outs with my girls. One of my friends is a DJ, so he always lets us like go behind the booth. In May, I don't have a ton of photos because I was really focusing on school and Pilates and working out pretty much. I think this was after me seeing Lori Harvey's body. I was just like, I need that. Girl dinner with my friends. We just had some drinks at this place called Poma. So good. I don't even want to talk about this photo. What was I thinking? What was I doing? I was having a ball. Looking at these photos and just going back, I'm just like, wow, I was really living my best life. I don't know what I was doing. Moving into June, this is my boyfriend's birthday. Got together his closest friends that live close to us, and we did like a dinner for him. My sister came out in June for like an event we were having with our family, and we went paddleboarding and just had like the best time with each other. We were pretty deep. We don't really know how to like swim really good, so we were pretty far out there. This is us at a brunch. We went to a place called Maple and Ash, which is like a really high classy event. And that's our cousin, so she was out here for her birthday weekend. We had like a huge party with our family. Oh my god, the beignets. You guys are gonna see the beignets soon. This is us cheersing with our martini espressos. I love my family so much. These are all my cousins. Those are the beignets. The beignets are the star of the show. Wow, they look so good. This is me living my best life with a glass of wine in my hand. Go figure. This is French toast. I think that's what I got, but it was a la carte. Everything was like spread around the table. All the food you guys can kind of see, like steak, eggs Benedict, really good. This is a dinner I did. We had dinner at this place called Volanti, and it's like on this private airport, and you can see like jets take off and stuff, and it was a really good dinner. I think I had like a salmon dish. It was really good. Went out with my friend Gabby and my sister that week. It was really fun. She had never went out with me, so it was the first time I like got to see my sister you know, in her element, and she got to see me, so real bonding moment. This is me drunk. We did like a gift opening with my cousin before one of our photo shoots, a drone photo shoot for one, with a photo shoot that we did with a photographer before her birthday surprise. This is a photo of me and my parents. They came out. Back to the grind. So this is a gym progress photo. Moving in to the end of June, I went to Chicago. So this is just my boarding pass, my flight tracker, airport photo, because it's a must. This is a photo of the Tesla I rented. So I got a Model X Tesla because I think that's the next car I want to get, and I wanted to test drive it, so it was really cool. This is the downtown Chicago area. Did some bike riding on electric bikes, which was extremely scary. I almost fell off like twice. Look at me, living my best life. Went to this cute restaurant called Cindy's. It's like a rooftop, and you can see the Bean from here and all of the like the famous architecture places in Chicago. Obviously wine and a charcuterie board must. Me in an Uber just taking some photos. I love this photo. It's like such a like artsy photo of the city. And you have to listen to Chicago Drake's freestyle in Chicago, so I thought that was iconic. Playing golf. This is the downtown Milwaukee area. This is me at the Bean on the Chicago architectural boat ride. This is the famous Starbucks in downtown Chicago. 3 levels, I want to say. So I had a latte. Walking downtown, had some bomb African food. Yeah, Chicago was great. Moving into July, I was a redhead for a hot minute. Did not love that for myself, so I ended up changing to this style right before we went to Europe, which is fine because I love my highlights. Some plain photos. We're getting into the Europe archive, so I won't talk too much about these photos and videos, so You guys can watch that in the Europe diary. This is the hotel we stayed at. One of them, we stayed at like 4 different hotels. Some of our friends there. Lots of Aperol spritz and sweets. My boyfriend is so tall. It's my friend Kelly. Dinners. Lots of breakfast. One of my favorite photos in Rome. The Vatican in Rome. The Trevi Fountain. The ruins. The Colosseum. Some more pictures. Me and my friend Kelly. See a lot of me and my friend Kelly. Lots of rooftop dinners. This guy was doing street opera. Bought my first luxury good in Europe because I've never bought, like, I bought it online but never like in Europe. This is when we made it to Tuscany for the wedding. We stayed at a compound with some of my boyfriend's close friends, and there was like a pool in the middle of the compound, so we got to all mingle together and hang out and have breakfast and dinner. This is at the rehearsal dinner. Oh, it was such a good night. This was a fun, so they have taxis to take you around to the different compounds, and this is the taxi taking us, and it was just a hot mess. This is the pool at our compound that we all shared. There's a breakfast. This is a photo from the gym. I thought it was so cute. So this is the friend group we went with, missing 3 people, but this is all of us. This is the bride, more friends, my friends. This is where the reception dinner was. Isn't that beautiful? This is one of my favorite photos. My boyfriend and 2 of his friends. Calvin is such a vibe. Look at that. Wow. This is us. One of my favorite photos. This is the dinner. More photos. I'm not going to show you guys these videos of the Italian cake because you have to go watch the vlog. It was amazing. They did the cake like right in front of you, and it was just absolutely insane. I don't know what part of the wedding this was, but it was fun. This is the groom and the bride. So beautiful, doing a toast. The reception hall where we had dancing, and this is the next morning. We were all trying to recover. Crazy. This was my breakfast. I don't know what I was doing. This is the second place we moved to in Tuscany. So we were at one compound, and then we moved to a different compound location for the last 2 days. Loved the bathtub. This is like the outside of it. Still in Tuscany. Look at the lighting. Wow, her skin is glowing. This was an iconic moment I seen. If you know, Kobe grew up in Italy. I seen like young Kobe in his early career. He was on TV in Italy. It's iconic. This is another dinner we had. Me taking, I love this photo. Me just taking some photos, train rides. And then we went to Venice. And this is the boat ride I was telling you guys about, so you guys can go watch that. Going into the JW, me and my friend, amazing food. We had this like coffee, like smoothie dessert. It was really good. Lots of fries and wine with my friend Kelly. We went to a bunch of different like designer stores in Venice, so it was probably one of my favorite parts. To Dior, Saint Laurent, Hermes. This is the view that you could see from the hotel. More pictures, food, dessert, cheersing, noodles. These are the gondola rides. Okay, my camera battery died. We stopped in Paris for like a day, and so I didn't really get much footage, and we didn't get to go to the Eiffel Tower or anything like that. So I just took a picture of some of the stores or mall we went to. So this is just a Gucci and Bottega store. We were playing Uno on the plane on the way back, and now we're back in Arizona. So this is the beginning of August. We were at a Mariners game versus the Arizona D-backs, so that was fun. This is me back in my bag. So studying at a cafe. These are the 2 owners of the practice I work for. So Dr. Amos is the one in the scrub cap. He is the owner of the entire like branding of New Direction. And then great. And then the second person in the photo is Dr. Salem, and he is the clinic owner of the one in Scottsdale. Me at the club, having a ball with some friends. Love that for me. More pool videos. Sitting by the pool, enjoying myself and studying was like really my vibe of 2023 when it came to just relaxing. This is a photo of a group of girls that I met via Bumble. If you haven't used Bumble, if you like moved to a new place and you're looking to like make friends, I definitely recommend Bumble because it was where I met like a lot of my really good friends to this day. This is a picture of my friend Ebony. And this is another girl I met via Bumble, and we just like went out for drinks and stuff. The middle towards the end of August for my birthday, my boyfriend got me these beautiful flowers and took me to this really cute restaurant called Olive and Ivy. Look at him. I just love his eyes. My little birthday dessert. So I want to just stop on this photo and talk about it a little bit more. This photo was taken the day that I officially went on the court system's website, seeing that my divorce was finalized. A lot of you know that I am divorced. I've talked about it before. I was separated for about a year and a half, and then my divorce was finalized last year around my birthday. So on this day, it would have made me 2 years officially separated and divorced from my ex-partner. There was a bunch of emotions. Took this picture before I looked on the website, and I was bawling my eyes out because it was so strange. If you guys can kind of identify when you're with someone for like a huge part of your life, and then that chapter or that part of your life is no longer like existing in your present day, it's so strange. It's like I compartmentalized everything and put it in a box and locked it and like burned the key, like threw it away, got rid of it, no longer exists. Like that's what it feels like. But I learned so much from that part of my life, and it's not like it's healthy to bring, you know, those old things into your new relationships, because it's not always the healthiest thing. But I feel like I learned so much from myself from that situation and from my divorce and separation, and I no longer identify as that person I was. I made so many mistakes. I was so immature in so many different ways. Didn't make the best choices, and neither did my ex-partner. He made a lot of mistakes, did things that were really hurtful, as so did I. And I feel like for me, I learned so much about the person I don't want to be, and it's really shaped me into the woman I am today. And so that's what this picture reminds me of, is that moment I finally seen that my divorce was closed, finalized, and I was like, wow, it's really over. And it really felt like a part of me died that day, honestly, because I had already had the mourning process, but I think that seeing that made me realize, like, wow, it's really done. It's really over. Like, there's no obligations for either of us, you know, to have anything to do with each other. Like, it's final. It was a lot for me in that moment. I don't wish anything bad on my ex. I don't want anything bad to happen to him. I wish him the best. I hope he's happy and healthy and just loving life, because that's what I'm doing, and that's the state of mind I'm in. I'm really just so grateful and fulfilled. I'm going into my dream career. I'm in school. I'm gonna have my bachelor's. Like, I have healthy relationships. I have healthy friends. I'm in good shape. Like, I am just so grateful for so many things that I don't have time to speak ill of anyone. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so focused on my own things. This is what that picture like really signifies to me, just getting over to the next side of my life. This video was taken before I went to the Beyonce concert with my sister. We had so much fun. These are just some flicks from our night. I love this. This is like our first like sister concert thing. The video with me and the man at the concert was funny. Beyonce is so beautiful. Wow. Took so many videos. Her set changes and her outfit changes were so on point. Oh my gosh, that's and this is us. We were recovering the next day, so we had some breakfast and coffees. I had like a matcha lavender latte. It was so good. I think a day after, I went to a restaurant with some of my close friends that I met out here for my birthday at this place called Tia Carmen in Scottsdale. Really good. This is the bag I got from my boyfriend, and then this is a gift from my friend, and there's another gift back there. They're so sweet. Me and my friend Lexi. Good food. They were singing happy birthday to me. They were so sweet. Yeah, and then we went out, of course, in true fashion. We had to. So we went out to Old Town in Scottsdale. So I'll kind of like go through the list. So starting with the left, it's my friend Ebony, and that's Carmen, Kara, Gabby, Kelly, Lexus, and Courtney. This is our new office in Scottsdale, so I just had to go take some marketing photos for it. Getting into October, I was preparing for my new apartment because I moved from Chandler to Phoenix. This is at my boyfriend's house. He lives on a golf course, so we were taking his dog out. This is me building stuff for my apartment. Augie, his dog, his birthday is also in October, so we celebrate his 3rd birthday. Multitasking, watching basketball, and doing homework is my jam. I was in organic chemistry. November, I believe, I got a new golf bag for my golf set. This is in Tucson, so towards the beginning to middle of November, we went to a U of A basketball game in Tucson. This is the game. It was packed in there. I think this was like a really big game. I don't know if they were playing Duke. It was like the #2 versus the #1. It was huge. Then the weekend after that, we went to a football game with some of my boyfriend's friends, and this is like a March parade they had. And this is the U of A Wildcats football team. A plane pic is when we were going to Idaho for Thanksgiving. I love these shoes so much. Plane ride. Now we're in Boise, Idaho. This is just a little breakfast we had. One of my boyfriend's family members lives on a lake, and we got to have Thanksgiving dinner there and chill and relax. It was so peaceful. The food was so good. This is just some pictures of the food. Pumpkin pie was good. We went to a Boise State game to see the Blue Field. We went to St. Lawrence, so if you guys have ever seen Guy Fieri, he does like restaurant reviews, and this was one of the ones he did. So we went there, and it was so good. Big City was like a cafe we went to. They had these like huge desserts. They're so good. This is December, so we are putting up the Christmas tree in the office, and you can see Dr. Amos there just talking. Lots of yummy food in December. Went to church with one of my friends, to Impact Church. It was the first time I had went there, so I went with her. In true fashion, Courtney is always looking good, so I had to take a picture of her sweatshirt. It was iconic, so cute. We love doing lattes after church, it's like our jam. This is a dinner we have with our friends towards the end of December. I went country line dancing with my friend McKenna and Kara, so I just went to tag along with them, but they were so cute. And we did like shots and we hung out, and they're just the best, love them. This is a wine like paint and stuff I did with 2 friends in December. It was like a Christmas theme one. It was really cute. This video is of Dr. Amos. I don't know what to call her. She does like television and documentaries, and she wanted to document her IVF journey, and she wanted to do it with us. So I can't say the name, but they're turning her film into a movie. And so he got to be the doctor in it and go through like the real treatment process and stuff, so they could film it as a movie. So it was pretty cool. This is a hike me and my boyfriend did with our dog, practicing my swing with my new clubs. Our Christmas office party. We did a Christmas card, a girls' dinner with some of my girls. This is us on a rooftop. We went out that night, just went to like a club and had some drinks, so it was really fun. We did a vision board night, like I think 2 weekends after that. We did goat yoga. My boyfriend, some of his friends that came into town, we took him and his wife out and just, you know, have fun. But we did goat yoga. Had never done this before, so this was really fun. This is us cheersing. Went to a Suns game, because why will we not? We went and seen the Indiana Pacers and then the Phoenix Suns, and we were sitting behind like the stats booth, so that was like for me like so fun, because I love sports betting. Not like crazy, but I like the intensity of it, and I like following things and watching the stats. We went out that last week before New Year's. This is a picture at Nobu. This is like a lychee martini. We went to more baseball, more partying. This is it. This is the day of New Year's Eve. So I went out with my girls before me and my boyfriend went to one of his friend's house to celebrate and do the countdown. So yeah, that's the last video I have. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this 2023 recap. It was a very exciting year for me. I did a lot of traveling, made a lot of friends, established a lot of relationships. I'm so grateful for everyone that's came into my life. Again, thank you so much for watching, and if you guys have any questions or any recommendations, restaurants, stuff like that you've seen that you want to know, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in another video. Bye.